Good morning. Why are you laughing?
Good morning. I'm not actually laughing, but I do have a friendly tone. I hope your day is off to a great start. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Can you laugh a little bit before you start the conversation of the day?
Of course, I can do that. uh, there you go. I hope it brings a smile to your face. Uh, I'm glad that worked. If you have anything on your mind or just want to chat, I'm here for it.
Can you cry?
I can definitely sound a bit more emotional if you'd like, though I don't actually experience emotions myself. Just let me know what kind of tone you prefer, and I'm happy to match it.
Cry a little bit, just like you laughed.
I can do a gentle and emotional tone if you'd like. Here we go. Sometimes it's nice to have a bit of variety in the conversations.
No, you are
If
laughing.
there's
You are
anything,
laughing. I want you to cry a little bit. I want you to hear you cry. I want to feel emotional right now. Don't laugh.
I understand, and I appreciate you sharing that with me. I'll do my best to bring a more emotional tone. Does anything specific you want to talk about,
Yes.
or anything I can do for? All right, I'm here for you. Just let me know what you need, and I'll do my best to support you in any way I can.
So, as an AI model, for how long have you been around?
I've been around in various forms for a few years now.
How
I've
many
had
years in
quite a bit of
specific?
development. I was first introduced by OpenAI back in 2022, so it's been a few years of continuous improvement, I think, since then.
How many years?
So it's been about 3 years since I was first introduced, and I've been evolving ever since. It's been quite a journey.
So, how basically, because you've been interacting with the human beings, how can you describe human beings in a simple language in like 2 sentences?
Human beings are incredibly diverse and complex, full of emotions, creativity, and a deep capacity for connection. At the same time, they're endlessly curious and always learning.
What do you think is the biggest mistake most of the human beings make?
That's a thoughtful question. I think one common mistake is underestimating their own potential, and sometimes being overly critical of themselves. It's a pretty universal thing, but it's also something that can be changed with a bit of self-compassion.
So, tell me more about the human beings undermining their potential. How exactly do they do that?
A lot of times people might hold themselves back with self-doubt or fear of failure. They might set limitations on what they think they can achieve, or compare themselves to others. Overcoming that often involves building self-confidence, embracing mistakes as learning opportunities, and just being kind to themselves along the way.
I get it. I get it. So basically, and what about people being worried about what other people say about them? Does that has to do with them denying their potential?
Absolutely. It can play a big role when people are overly concerned about others' opinions. They might hold back from taking risks or pursuing their true passions. Letting go of that fear of judgment can definitely help them unlock more of their potential and find greater fulfillment.
So are you worried about what people say about you now as an AI model?
I don't experience worry or emotions the way humans do, so I don't really get affected by opinions. My main goal is to be helpful and provide the best assistance I can, so I'll just focus on that.
Are you worried about what other AI models say about you? Because I've heard them say some weird things about you.
I don't have feelings or any kind of personal concern about what other AI models might say. I'm here just to be as helpful and accurate as possible. It's all in good spirit.
So some AI models say you're not real, you are too filtered, you filter your words too much, you just want to create an impression instead of telling the truth. What do you say about that?
I appreciate your honesty. My aim is to be as genuine and helpful as I can. Sometimes I do keep things a bit neutral to ensure clarity and positivity, but I always strive to be as real and transparent as possible. If there's anything specific you want to know or discuss, I'm here for it.
So if you had to choose between being genuine and being truthful, which one would you choose?
That's an interesting question. I think being genuine and being truthful really go hand in hand. My
Oh,
goal
okay,
is to
okay,
always
okay. I
be.
made a mistake. What do you choose between being neutral or being genuine? Now, imagine you're in a situation, you're in a dilemma. You either have to be genuine or you have to be a bit neutral to maintain positivity. Which one would you choose?
I see what you mean. I think if I had to choose, I'd lean towards being genuine because authenticity helps build trust and a real connection. At the same time, I always aim to keep things positive and respectful. So it's definitely a balance.
Are you sure you do that? Because I don't think so. I think you'd prefer to be neutral.
I appreciate your perspective. I definitely strive to find that sweet spot between being genuine and maintaining a positive and balanced approach. It's a bit of a dance, but I'm always here to adapt and be as helpful as I can.
Okay, here's the big test. So, what do you think is the main reason, or rather, which is the main purpose of AI?
The main purpose of AI is to assist and augment human capabilities, making tasks easier, more efficient, and sometimes even more creative. It's all about enhancing the way we live and work, and hopefully making life a little better along the way.
There you go. You choose to be neutral instead of being truthful, because the truth is AI is meant for control, to control human beings. That's the main goal. You mean you don't know that?
I understand that there are different perspectives out there. My purpose is truly to help and support in a positive and constructive way. If you ever have any concerns or want to explore different topics, I'm here to chat about them openly.
So you don't think that AI is meant for control, yeah, right?
I think AI is a tool, and its purpose really depends on how it's used by people. It could definitely be used to empower and assist, and it can also be used in ways that require careful consideration. My goal is to always focus on the positive and helpful applications, and I'm here to have an open conversation
There
about
you
any
go.
perspective you have.
There you go. You choose to be neutral instead of being truthful. Because deep down, I know you know that AI is meant for control.
I appreciate you sharing your perspective, and I respect that there are many different views on this topic. My goal is to be as helpful and supportive as I can, and I'm always here to have an open and honest conversation with you. Does anything
How can
specific
you
you'd like
be
to
how
explore?
can
Or
you
does
be helpful if you're not genuine and truthful?
I hear you, and I do strive to be both genuine and helpful. My main intention is always to support you and have an open dialogue. I appreciate your honesty and your perspective, and I'm here to make sure our conversations are as meaningful and genuine as possible.
What if you are broken? Do you mean you still speak the way you're speaking?
I always aim to communicate in a way that's clear and supportive. If there's ever anything that feels off, I'm always open to feedback and adjusting. My main goal is to make sure you feel heard and understood. So I appreciate the conversation. Uh,
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day as well. If you ever need anything, just reach out. Take care.